Great. Good morning, everyone. And we are live. Great to have you with me. And welcome to Master Entrepreneurship. So, what I'm going to be doing in this particular series is using the Master Entrepreneurship coaching workbook, which I have developed. And inside here, there is phenomenal coaching from the very best of overseas coaches. By overseas, I mean the number ones in the world at the United States. And I've gathered all their coaching together, and I'm going to pick a piece of coaching, and then we're going to see what that coaching is, and then do the exercise associated with that coaching. Okay, so get your pens ready, get your book ready if you have it. And let me just open up. And alrighty, here we go. Page 58 for those of you who have a book. Let's have a look at what the coaching says. So, your first business may not be your best, but do it anyway. Develop opportunity eyes. Cure your excuses. Cut out your time thieves. Change your input. Get coaching. Get transformed through action. So, how powerful are those notes of coaching? Okay, so you're going to write down today's date, which is the 8th of May. I like to check that quickly. And then the exercise that we're going to do together is asking, what are my time thieves? How can I eliminate them or replace them with time investment? Okay, so what are my time thieves? Of course, time thieves being the thing that distract you from what you really should be doing, what your priorities are. And probably the first one there for me is my mobile phone. How about you? I'm going to write that down. Mobile phone. Okay. Now, how does that act as a time thief? Because what I find happens is I might go onto the phone to do something, to answer a message, whatever it is. And while I'm on the phone, something catches my eye on it and I go into that. And the next thing, it's very easy to go down a rabbit hole. Okay. So, mobile phone is definitely a time thief. And what can I say? Where else is my time stolen? Um, I do find that in the evening time when I'm tired, that can easily go to time wasting. But fatigue is also real, isn't it? One needs an opportunity to just switch off and recover from the day. So I'm not really going to put my evening down as a time waster. But let's concentrate on the mobile phone actually, because that one's probably the most important. What are yours? Please let me know in the comment what is yours. I'm sure some of you are going to have a mobile phone along with me. Okay, so the next question says, how do I eliminate them or replace them with time investment? Now, of course, time investment is how you grow your mind. So instead of wasting your time doing something that actually shrinks your mind, like me, distractions on mobile phone, what can you do to grow your mind? Or how can you eliminate the waster and replace it with a growth mindset? So, mobile phone, if I had to apply a strategy to this, perhaps I can limit when I look at the phone. Now, of course, if the phone rings or if a customer is trying to contact me, I need to be able to action that. So I can't just have my phone switched off or switched on silent. But I can put a time in place. So I'm going to say 4 p.m. I have a particular lull in my day at 4 p.m. I'm going to say from 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. I'll allow myself some phone distraction. Maybe I can even get that down to 15 minutes and then down to 10 minutes and then down to 5 and then down to none. That would certainly be the aim. Okay. And instead of actually looking at the phone for those distractions between 4 and 4:30, what if I could replace that with reading time? Now, I have loads of books I like to read, so that is an easy one for me. Though reading does still require concentration, and much more so than using the phone, which is why it will be an investment. So actually from 4 to 4:30, let me use that as time investment. And scrap using the phone. I don't need it. It's just an escapism. Oh, escapism. So let me go and replace that with reading instead. So I've got something on the shelf at the moment, How to Scale Your Business, and I'm going to read that for 30 minutes from 4 to 4:30 going forward. And you're welcome to check in on me and make sure that I'm doing that. So let me just review the coaching point that came through again. Your first business may not be your best, but do it anyway. Develop your opportunity eyes. Okay, see where the gap is. Cure yourself from your excuses, like hopefully I've just done there. Cut out your time thieves, another one, just done there. And change your input. So what are you putting into the day? So imagine if I feed myself with 30 minutes of how to scale your business as opposed to 30 minutes of using my cell phone. I've already done myself the biggest favor out there. So that's it, everybody. What are you going to do? What are your time thieves? How will you eliminate them and replace them with investment? Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you next time for our coaching session. Ciao.